So I was recently listening to two podcasts, Higher Side Chats and Projector and a Flail, and they were talking about the GATE project, which is gifted and talented education in public schools. And this program was to find gifted and talented kids, and it's recently come out like there's a lot of people coming out as whistleblowers because it had connections to like deep state government, CIA, and like MK Ultra, and even like they're talking about it having connections to like channeling and occult practices of the deep state. Anyway, I was in that program um, in elementary school, and I didn't realize it because it was called, in my school, it was called SEED, but it was connected to that gate project or whatever it's called. And I have a core memory connected to it. I have a specific memory that actually I always thought it meant something else, but I'm going to share it with you. So I was in that program in elementary school, and they would take you into a classroom and they would do like different like IQ tests, and they would do like different work with you. And I remember doing specific work where they would I remember like seeing a bunch of numbers in like lines, and I think it was like pattern recognition. They would want you to scan each number, like say it was one number, and you would kind of go down circling the number. They would do it with numbers, and they would do it with symbols. And I remember being in there and doing like pattern recognition with symbols, and not remembering, like having a core memory of seeing a symbol that I recognized and not knowing what it was. Like I got it wrong, and it was a pyramid. I'll always remember that. It was a pyramid and a cricket, and for some reason I couldn't recognize it. It was weird. Like I had like my thought blocked. And I remember having this core memory because I went home that day and they called my house and said that they didn't think I fit in the class anymore. And I remember because I felt like disappointed because it was like the first time I was recognized as whatever, being smart, or and I was no longer in it. And I remember like my self-worth going downhill because I was just like, I'm not that smart, I'm actually dumb, and they kicked me out. But now in hindsight, like if they were picking people, was that like my higher self protecting my thoughts, or somebody else blocking that thought? Because I was obsessed with Egypt and pyramids as a kid, so like why didn't I recognize that? So I was just thinking about that. Thought I'd share. Have a great day.